In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The hell are these graphics? The children of the forest, the Kakori, live here with me. Each Kakori has his own guardian fairy. Why is Link on the floor? Oh, never mind. However, there's one boy who does not have a fairy, but he looks like one. Hello, my fellows. Welcome to the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'll be honest, I think SM64 did it better with the graphics. But I just can't base the latest game on graphics. The first 3D game for Legend of Zelda. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Was this the 9th century? Oh, Navi the Fairy. What else would it look like? Listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces, I don't know how to pronounce that, even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long in a Kakori forest, the source of life has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before the tremendous evil power, even my powers is as nothing. Well, you're a giant old tree, so I don't see how you could have power. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. That's a big difference. The forest and the world is a big difference. Oh, this looks nice. Huh.
Hello.
Oh god. I'm not going to comment on that. Navi's annoying voice. I don't know how she didn't get a concussion from that, but inconveniently, we are the boy without a fairy. Jesus.
Hello.
Hello, Timmy. Wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Timmy, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? What can you expect? I fell asleep in clothes. What do you really expect? I'm like 10 years old. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Of course, being the 10-year-old he is, he's reluctant. Oh god. There we go, much better graphics. I don't know why the inside of his home looks bad. Yahoo! Hey, Timmy! Just give me a sec. Charging my phone. Because it has to be 100%, because 94 isn't good enough. Here we go. Yep, that's the right button. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Timmy. That's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kakori, Timmy. How do I not take that as an insult? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku tree. Is there a way to skip text? Because I'm a fast reader and the text seems a bit slow paced to me. See what these buttons do. Huh, a map. Oh god. The Deku tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Whoa. Okay. You're not allowed to leave the forest. The great Deku tree said that if a Kakori leaves the woods, he or she will die. Aww. Oh, B. Nintendo could have animated picking up that rock better. How convenient. Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the great Deku tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. I'm 10 years old. Well, I think Link is 10 years old. I would assume he's about the same age as Toon Link. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The great Deku tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the great Mido? This isn't funny. I'm gonna assume he's Mido, but I'm not sure. How do you think you're going to help with the great Deku tree without both a sword and shield ready? What, you're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but... yeah, I'm gonna assume it's Mido. If you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Well, it doesn't look like we have much choice. I mean, who wouldn't want a sword and shield? Let's see. Let's read this. Lost Woods. Wait. Wasn't there like a Lost Woods in Paper Mario 64? Back in Kakori Forest? Yeah. Oh god. Oh, we didn't receive full damage. So I'm guessing Paper Mario took inspiration from Ocarina of Time. Forest Training Center. Don't recklessly cut signs. Read them carefully. Thrust attack signs. To thrust with your sword, press the analog stick toward your target while targeting Z targeting, then press B. Whoa. Sidestepping, backflipping. Interesting. Well, I can't pick up the rock. How do I exit Z targeting? Switch targeting. If you see a down arrow icon above an object, you can target it with the Z. In other words, if you press Z when you see the down arrow above an object, you can lock onto it. If you press Z again, the lock will either release or it will transfer to the next object with the down arrow above it. We have many enemies in the field of view and you want to escape. Press Z while holding back on the analog stick to cancel targeting. You can target the stones next to this sign for practice. I think I've got it all down. I don't know if this is true, but it looks good for an N64 game. boulders. A shield, a sword. You are the Kakori sword! On the equipment subscreen, select it with the cursor and equip it with the A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kakori, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. So, press enter to do the menu as usual. Okay, so that's right and left buttons. There we go. That was close. I think this is the game where the timeline of Legend of Zelda splits into 3. Because I believe in this game you can travel between time, hence the name Ocarina of Time. You can travel between the past, the present and the future, I think. But not only do you travel through time, but Link either goes older or becomes younger. This is young Link, and it's going to turn into older Link. The timeline splits into 3 there. Link stays as young, where I'm going to assume it's Toon Link from there. The timeline where he's older, and the timeline where he dies. The timeline where he dies confuses me a lot, believe me. I think it's when he dies, or is it just when he's defeated by Ganondorf? I have no idea. Now the shield, I think we buy in a shop for 50 rupees. I'll be back when I collect some rupees. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing right now. We have nothing that you can target. You can press Z just to look forward. Try it. So basically, a fairy helps you to look at things. Might as well check how much it costs. That's what this music is from? It seems more like a Wii theme to me. So it's only 40 rupees. Since we got it at the shop, I'm gonna assume all the rupees we spawned. I saw the new Smash Ultimate trailer. It's interesting that they're bringing back every single character. Like, Young Link hasn't been in the game since like 2001. There we go. I'm assuming we can't take this rock to the shop. If I can find where the shop is. Whoopsie doodle. That theme messed up the tune. Press R to crouch and defend. If you press R while targeting, you can move while defending. Does it look like I could buy anything else with 2 rupees? Given the prices of the store. Since rupees are gems, I'd assume they're really expensive in real life. Interesting. Well, let's go talk to that guy. If you want to see the great Deku tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Are you blind? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. What's that? Is that the Kakori sword? Why is it even called a sword? At most it's like a dagger. It's not that big. Especially compared to the Master Sword, I think. Won't even all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? The great Mido. Yep, I was right. Will never accept you as one of us. Shoot! How do you get to be one of the favorite of Saria and Great Deku Tree, huh? You got a stick! No, but look what you can do with this stick. Why? 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 Nice. Oh my god, it's the old tree. I'm starting to realise how much Paper Mario kind of stole from Ocarina of Time. There's a giant tree in Chapter 6. Ah, Navi, thou hast returned. Timmy, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a wild climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. If people could see and sense that I'm having a nightmare, and see that nightmare, we probably wouldn't want to talk. I remember when I was 10 years old, I had a dream where I did an experiment on myself to see if I could eat without a stomach. I stabbed myself with a short sword or long dagger, like what young Link is holding right now. Stabbed myself in the stomach, ripped it out, and tried to eat pizza with blood while blood was pouring out my mouth. It terrified me for 2 weeks. And that's when I was 10. Oh god. I have some pretty creepy dreams. A Deku nut? You got a nut! Look what you can do with this nut! I just like taking the mic. Jesus Christ, you barely get me. There we go. I think we can find some hearts in this. There we go. I hate that beeping of low health. It annoys me so much in games, especially in Pokemon. I haven't played Pokemon for quite a while. Dude, the Smash trailer, 3 links. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Timmy. Yeah, I'm not... Ooh. How convenient that there's a treasure in here. Will it help me on my journey? Wow, how convenient it will. You found the dungeon map. Look what this map can do. Blue chambers are places you have already visited. Your current location is the flashing room. Move up and down to select a floor to view. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. So not only do I need a fairy to tell me where to look, I need a fairy to tell me how to open a door. Is this how you become an adult? Oh god, it's a Deku. Oh, forgive me, mister. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really high. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. Didn't know you could take damage. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Ah, yes. Vines. Pretty much the only game I've played that has, like, adult Link is Twilight Princess, which probably is the hardest Legend of Zelda game, because it has, like, the most dungeons. I prefer the Toon Link games, like Spirit Tracker. I played that as a child and I loved it so much. Oh look, a conveniently placed ladder. Look, something is hanging up there. It looks like an old ladder. But how do we get up there? Wait, I have an idea. No. Oh, there we go. Let's climb up these vines. There we go. good game. It's got a nice pace. Can't stand spiders. Past it. Can't see below me, but I think. Yep, platform. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Last spider. As an arachnophobe, this feels very satisfying. I hate it when people say that arachnophobia is a irrational fear. Because I'd say people who put spiders in their mouths just for them to crawl back in again is more irrational than a fear of spiders. I don't know why or how people do that. I mean, I climb down the throat. You found a compass. If I were to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I'd probably choose Toon Link as the main Link. Comment below, who's the best Link in Smash Ultimate? Adult, young, or Toon? That's convenient. We have a smaller chest. Cool. Nobody cares, Navi. Oh, maybe we do. Well, I'm guessing we're gonna need fire. It looks like that torch was burning not too long ago. I don't know, what do we do? Do we just slingshot it? Oh, we can use it to burn these webs? No. There we go. That pulsing sound of always puts me on edge. What if you run out of sticks? Then we're just an idiot. Would it do something like in Portal 1 and 2? That's just like, congratulations, you just trapped yourself. Instead of leaving you here forever, I'm going to solve the puzzle for you. Or really, well, that's not what happens, they just make you do it all over again. But what can we do? I can't remember what we got from that room. Oh yeah, we got a compass, didn't we? The Deku tree. There we go. So where are we meant to go? Whoa. Stick. Oh, cool. And when you make contact with water, it just goes away. Quick, 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 quick! There we go. Please forgive me, Master. Master? I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. If you will never beat my brothers up unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? I'm going to assume we're going to have to... Navi? Strong iron bars are blocking the door. You can't open them with your hands. Whoa, I didn't know you couldn't open iron bars. I can't really aim with this thing. There we go. Crosshair would be nice. After you get into the water, you'll hold down A. You can dive. I bet there was some interesting underwater. I know where we're going. Can't climb up. Oh. Rise up, rise up, rise up! There we go. Okay. There we go. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. Thanks, mate. I thought I was going to pick it up. I can see why Navi is so annoying now. I've not really played a game where Navi talks this much. And the fact I haven't played a game like this in quite a while. I think it's impressive that Link can carry rocks as like half his size. And then Link to the past can like pick up rocks 4 times his size. Now, I wonder what's past this door. We'll find out together in the next episode of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I hope you watch this series until the end. For now, bye. Like, subscribe, peace. Shut up, Siri.